I don't hear nothing. Yeah.
What's up? What's up? What's up? Oh, why it didn't pop on? Did it pop on for you?
It popped on It popped on eventually.
Oh. Now, what the hell wrong with this audio, man?
I can hear you fine.
I know what it is. Okay, here it is. Let me try it again. Yeah. She called the police on accident. Here I come. One second, y'all.
What up, gang?
What it
What
what
up,
it
Wes?
do? What it do, CC?
What up?
What's up? We live on the air, man. You
Huh?
we live?
We are live.
We are.
Yeah.
Oh, DJ.
Champ went
What's
live.
up, gang?
What's up? What's up? What's up? West End, you see that trade I sent you?
No, I ain't look. I seen it, but I ain't looked at it yet. I seen the notification, but I ain't checked it out yet. Cause I'm gonna check it out.
Okay. Okay.
Ain't checked it out yet. Yeah, I did. I did see. I'm glad you reminded me of that too. I told myself earlier I need to go in there and look at my fantasy rosters, man. Oh, I got this other fantasy too, man. Hey, cuz. Ooh, they gave me. I got Lamar Jackson in there.
Oh, look at you.
That's the first time I had Lamar Jackson though. This is the first. They usually don't even let me get them, so I don't even look for them. You know what I'm saying? But this time they
I
allowed
feel
me
you.
to. So I was like, ooh.
Hey, I feel you on that when you get your favorite player. Yeah, he and G.
I was like, where's
Yeah.
that guy?
Who else you got with him?
Oh, what that motherfucker? I'm gonna go to. I got goddamn Stafford. I got Stafford, and I got Hubbard and Pacheco, and I got Evans and Brown and Samuel.
Okay.
I got Hawkinson and Cook, and they ain't got no defensive player. They just got a lot of flex, so that's why I got all the receivers. You feel me?
Oh, okay. Hey, I feel you on that.
And they got two defenses. I got Packers and Seahawks.
Yeah.
Uh,
Packers will do numbers if they secondary can hold up.
I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Had a
Yeah.
the police came to our door and stuff, and Kendall accidentally hit it on her phone and everything, and we just share with them. We have a daughter with autism and everything, so That was about it.
Okay.
I brought her to the door. We brought her to the door and said, hey, this everything good over here, brothers. Y'all don't have to do nothing. Y'all can go. They said, we just checking, man. We know everything good.
Already. Hey, she should have. If she'd have been around me, she'd have came with her and been like, "Hey, I'm hungry and they ain't fed me in 2 days."
Oh man, this motherfucker just ate. You better not have said that. That would have been a problem. You gonna have to take.
I
Hey,
ate in 2 days.
hey, y'all can take her with you. How about that? Y'all can take her with you.
Hey, man, look. I'm sorry, baby. I need to get you kicked out the house.
Yeah, relax.
What's going on?
The wait is over, man. The wait is damn near over, man. You heard me. What y'all gonna come out the gate, man? Y'all gonna barbecue a meal, dude? What's gonna happen?
Damn,
We
that's
gonna barbecue. We cooking with hot
Exactly, man.
coal.
You heard me.
With hot coal. On an
Hey,
open
man.
flame. On an open
Hey,
flame.
cause
We
I
ain't talking
don't
about
know.
smoke.
I don't know why I'm leaning towards betting on y'all to win week 1. I don't know why. It's still up in the
Yeah,
air, though. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing.
I wouldn't
But I
take
don't
that
know
bet.
why.
I wouldn't take that bet. Because we don't that game is
It's still in the air.
right. But listen, Steve James, we don't tradition that
Then I just
Prescott
heard
don't
y'all receiver, the dude, hey, he out. Pickens
nah. Everybody up and good.
ain't Pickens out.
No,
Pickens don't play week 1.
Pickens is there's I haven't seen, I know what Wes is talking about. There's been some rumors floating around
Benson.
that Pickens got suspended for
PED.
PEDs.
Yeah, some kind of shit. Yeah.
That he got suspended for PEDs.
Yeah.
I don't think Pickens suspended, y'all.
But I have not seen it come from a reliable source. I heard it from a couple people, and I saw it floating around on the internet, but none of my reliable sources have actually confirmed that. And I think by now we would have
okay, Crystal Schefter.
I think by now we would have actually heard it, and then on top of it, I'm almost 1000% sure that when Stephen A. had old boy on the show this morning, he'd have asked him that question too.
Who was on the show this morning?
Michael Parsons' agent was on the show to clear the air.
Was it Drew? Now, what's his age? It's Drew Rosenhaus ain't his agent.
No, it's David. I cannot pronounce that man's last name, but he got one heck of a clown roster. I'll tell you that much.
Hey, man. And one of your reliable sources that you know the chip could get on his shoulder, man. How y'all just let him go like that, man? He just gonna get on y'all head.
Mugetti.
Oh man, when they play Dallas in 4 weeks, hey man, he coming for their neck, boy. It's personal with him. He say it's really personal.
Spaghetti.
It got real personal. Are we jumping right into it, or are we gonna talk college first? Because I don't want to start talking.
We got to definitely talk college, man.
Right, that's what I say. I don't want to go into that until we chop up the college stuff. Because I know there were quite a few key games, some key moments.
Oh man.
Oh, Billy Boy team didn't look too good last night.
Man. Yeah, man. I think he in too deep, I think, man. Old Bill.
I don't think he's in too deep. I think that the overreaction, media and people is not add him and stir.
Mm-hmm.
Not had him and stir. It's the same. It's the same thing with Dion going to Colorado.
It's gonna take a minute.
A program that looked that bad the year before don't come out the gate.
So now the question is, we saw some of the games on. We can start with Colorado on Friday night. They didn't look bad, but they still got a problem with stopping the run, man. That quarterback from Georgia Tech had 3 touchdowns, close to 160 yards on the ground. That's a problem. You got to stop the run, man. You got to be able to stop the run. If you can't stop the run in college, you in trouble, man.
If you can't stop the run on any level, you in trouble.
That's a fact, game.
You can't let, because every great passing attack is built by the run.
Yes.
Every great passing attack is built by the run. I mean, there are a couple exceptions to the rule.
Uh-huh.
Kind of like, I would say the Bengals might be an exception to the rule.
Right. I give 3. I would give what you're talking about right there. I give that to Lamar and Josh Allen, that they can set up the run with the pass. But the rest of the league watered down, so we don't even count them.
Right.
Man.
Because you don't got to play them every week. It's just like we play them in the big game, and hopefully they have a.
But I wouldn't even say Lamar, because Lamar is the Ravens are a run first team. So anything that he does in the passing game is built off of the run, because what he's doing now is at first the thing on Lamar was to make him pass because he wasn't a great passer.
Mm-hmm.
Now he's improved on his passing game, which is like, all right, you can let him sit back there and pass if you want to. He's still gonna get the job done.
Yeah.
With him, it's the pick your poison, lesser of two evils. You would much rather him pass. Not that he can't do it, but the last thing you want him to do is have to use his legs.
Like pick your poison, huh?
Yeah, you picking your poison. With him, it just becomes a pick your poison.
Mm-hmm.
But
right, that's why I say that he's one of the ones that can actually set you up. At this point in his career, he can use the pass to get at you with the run. He done got that good. He's gotten that good.
I still think that most teams are gonna give him the pass before they give him the run.
I don't know. After last year's performance, because he had a couple games with 5 touchdown passes.
I still think the teams that don't do that are the teams that don't really know. Like the really good defensive teams are gonna give him the pass all day long.
They will.
I don't think so. I don't think that's how you beat them.
I'm not saying that's how you beat them, but the real good defensive teams are not going to overreact to the growth in the passing game. They gonna sit back and be like, you know what? This dude's a cheat code with his legs. If we gotta settle for something, we'll settle for the pass.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. It don't work that way with him. That's what I'm saying. Because the thing is, his passing was underrated. Don't ever forget they gave him nothing to throw the ball to either.
Right.
So that was, I truly believe that was a narrative that the media was running with, and he had shattered. As soon as he got weapons, he showed up.
Who, Lamar?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, he did.
Yeah. But that was the pushback on some of the other people, like people who knew football and knew what was out there. It's like, so you want him to pass to who?
Right.
Like, so you want him to pass to who? Like, I get what you're saying, but But who is he
Who
supposed
he's
to
going to
have?
pass it to?
Ball blow up when he catch.
Hey, man. Hey,
Right.
let's move on to the other games, man, besides Colorado. Big game of the weekend was Ohio State and Texas. Ohio State 14, Texas is 7. Arch Manning, in my opinion, is overrated. Even though they played the #1 defense in college football, I still think Arch Manning is overrated. What y'all take on that, man? He was overrated, man.
I think it might be a. I'm not. I gotta see. I gotta see Arch for a full college season. I gotta see him like the next game. I want to see what his bounce back is. I really do want to see what his bounce back is because it's just like because I had trust me, I've been going back and forth with people who posted the Arch Manning game against Ohio State, and because Ohio State was in the national championship game and they won, and compared it to Shedeur playing TCU his first game in Colorado. My pushback was you cannot compare the two. My pushback was yes, Shedeur is got all of the goods, right? You can read everything, right? But to compare Shedeur going up against a team that just gave up 67 points in the national championship game and was actually the year that they went to the national championship, that year they went was ranked like 23rd or 40th in defense in a lot of areas. So they sucked defensively. They just was an offensive juggernaut when they ran into a team that had.
Thing is, like you say, they outscored a lot of people, man.
They outscored a lot of people when they ran into Georgia, who was built on both sides of the ball. Heck, you know who the Georgia football team is? Defense is the Philadelphia Eagles defense.
The Eagles defense ain't that good.
But that was
way too many points.
But but what she's saying is everybody that was on that Georgia defense shit to the Eagles and stuff.
Oh yeah. Wow. Okay.
So
they've been playing together. They know each other.
They know each other. So I'm not even though Arch Manning didn't look great, right? And I thought
he looked horrible, man.
But I always think that the projections of projecting somebody as a Heisman Trophy candidate, when I could see if Arch was the starter last year, he wasn't the starter last year. So there wasn't enough tape on Arch Manning last year to even crown him that.
I don't know. We can't get Arch no pass, man.
I'm not giving him a pass. What I'm saying is the comparisons is you going up against the Ohio State secondary, who got 8 players right now on their secondary that are defense that are NFL ready, coached by an NFL coordinator coming fresh away from the NFL. Like the Ohio State defense can actually digest NFL defensive schemes that some college students can't grasp.
Yeah.
So if Arch Manning comes out and completely wets the bed in this coming up week, if he doesn't bounce back.
So would you say he's overrated then if he keeps it this week?
I will start. Yeah, that's when you can start to say he's overrated. When he's not playing against an elite defense.
Okay.
Then that's when you can start to say that he's overrated. I think everybody overhyped everything. I think they overhyped Arch Manning. They overhyped Texas. And Ohio State came out and said, wait a second.
We're the defending national
champs with the #1 rated defense from last year, and we lost majority of our players on the offensive side of the ball.
Yeah. And then Ohio State, man, they just did my boys. Ohio State open up. They play at home this Saturday against Grambling. God, dog, man. Grambling, HBCU, and what it is Grambling getting $2 million, $3 million to come play that game against Ohio State.
They could have spent damn near all of it to get there and play the game.
They getting $3 million to come play that game. No, Ohio State flying them up. Ohio State house them and stuff. And they give them the $3 million on top of the housing. That's how they work out. College football.
Oh, okay. Okay, come in and get beat up.
Come in and get 60 balls.
So basically, they're finna use them as target practice.
But you know what, though? Hey, Grambling do produce some good players and stuff. I don't think Grambling they're gonna get beat bad, man. You'll get drugged a little bit, man. I think it's gonna be at least 60, man. But Grambling always put a lot of guys in the league, though, man. But like I say, man.
You know why Ohio State did that?
To shut up the HBCU talk.
Not to shut up the HBCU talk. That's part of it, but also got a new quarterback, new running back
to build the confidence up.
So let's.
And then they got Ohio the following week. So them two good confidence. Then they got to go to Washington, then Minnesota. I think with this Grambling game, I think it's definitely gonna be a confidence booster and everything. It's gonna definitely probably get out of hand.
You gotta play the teams that are in front of you. But when you're playing teams that you're supposed to beat, you gotta show that you're supposed to beat them.
But looking at Ohio State don't really have a tough schedule.
They don't.
They at Washington. They got Washington after Grambling and Ohio. Then Minnesota come there. Then they got to go to number 11 Illinois. Then they got to go to Wisconsin. Then the biggest showdown gonna be November the 1st when Penn State come to town.
If you go back and look at even Ohio State's last 2 years and go look at the conference games that they played, like last year, the biggest games they played were against Oregon, Michigan.
Penn State. There were only 3 big ones.
Those are the 3 big games that they played last year.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that for both Ohio State and Texas, that opening game was the best defenses that either one of them are going to face the entire season.
Mm-hmm.
So that's when I say Arch Manning is to jump on if Arch Manning is overrated, if he does not shred defenses going forward, then he's overrated.
Oh man, well they play San Jose State. So that's gonna be a drudging. Then they got UTEP, then they got Sam Houston. So right. That's gonna be 3 confidence booster games for them. San Jose State, UTEP, Sam Houston. Then they got to travel to the Swamp and play Florida. Then the Red River rivalry against Oklahoma. Then they had Kentucky, Mississippi State, Vandy. Then they got the Dogs, man. They got Georgia, Arkansas, and then they got finished off with Texas A&M. So they got a tough. We talk about the SEC. SEC always gonna be tough, man. But the thing is, now we move on to the next game. Penn State just shellacked what's the name of 41 to what was that Penn State score? I'm looking right here. 41. Is the right week? That is the right week. 41 to 11 to Nevada. So does Penn State move up, or does Ohio State leapfrog them and go to number 1?
They already leapfrogged them and went to number 1.
So Ohio State is the number 1 team. So Penn State, Ohio State just got Penn State number, man. I'm sorry. For some reason, James Franklin kryptonite is that crimson red up there in the shoe, man. They cannot get past Ohio State to save their life. All right, then we had LSU 17 versus 17-10 Clemson. LSU looked good, man. They look pretty dominant, man. They defense has came in and stepped up. LSU defense has stepped up big time. So, and then you got Georgia 45-7 over Marshall. It was like 30-something at halftime, man. They called the dogs off after halftime. Oregon 59-13 against Montana. But the biggest upset over the weekend, West 10. Your Bama boys, man, got smacked by Florida State, dog.
You can't even say roll. You can't even yell Roll Tide after that.
Damn. West.
Man, I can't even say flat tide. Yeah. We can roll.
What you say? West say flat tide, not roll tide. West say flat tide.
They got rolled.
Man, God damn.
They got rolled.
Yeah, it was ugly, man. It ain't nothing we used to, nothing we want to get used to. Y'all seen how to figure.
It's almost like since pretty boy Nick left, ain't nobody afraid.
Hey man, they wasn't scared. Hey man, they ain't scared of them, man. Hey.
You're right. Ain't nobody afraid.
Ain't nobody afraid. The fear left with Nick left.
He let Cud know that ain't shit we try to get used to. It sure was little like.
Hey man, I can't go still too far away from it, man. Miami came and smacked Notre Dame, man. They wasn't the only ones, man. Miami came and smacked Notre Dame 27-24.
But I wouldn't say they smacked Notre Dame 27-24.
You know, they didn't smack them, but Notre Dame was just really, really flat. And then what's the name of had something to prove from Miami? Carson Beck. He wanted to show people, hey, man, hey, I'm the one that led Georgia to a national championship. Let me tell y'all that. I'm the one that led them to a national championship.
Right.
And CC Man crushed my boy at Notre Dame, man. Took the L and stuff. That's your man crush, ain't it?
Hey, it's eye candy.
Did you call him eye candy, CC?
He's eye candy. What can I say?
Oh man, that was a tough one, man.
But hey, and didn't he go to Ohio State?
Notre Dame, yeah, hell yeah, he's the Ohio State alumni, man. Yeah.
So I know that
that's the crazy thing.
I know that had to hurt.
That was like a bittersweet. That was like bittersweet for real.
Like any other time, if he wasn't the coach of Notre Dame, he would have been happy about it because everybody's always happy. Everybody's always happy about their college teams winning national championship. It was funny. It was
Marcus Freeman. He was he was at goddamn Ohio State, man.
it was interesting to watch all of the NFL guys and
he went from Ohio State to the Bears, then he played with the Bills, and then he played with the Texans.
Yeah.
Yep. And man, and his birthday is January the 10th, 1986. I'm 10 years older than him. We got the same birthday. Me and old Marcus Freeman, man. We got the same birthday, baby. January the 10th, baby. Capricorn.
Cool. It was cool to see all old alumni at some of these games. And even the new alumni, because I think everybody that was on the national championship team for Ohio State, for the most part, that's in the NFL, was on that sideline.
Yeah, and then you know what? Ohio State, his coaching career, Marcus Freeman, he was a linebacker coach at Ohio State in 2010. Then he went to Kent State, Purdue. He was defensive coordinator at Purdue, linebackers. Then he went to Cincinnati. That's what really got him when when that's the year Cincinnati made that run and stuff. Went to the then they make the college football playoffs. The year Cincinnati did. That was in 2020, the COVID year. So
I can't. I will have to look it up. You know what I want to know though?
what's that?
I want to know if Michael Jordan. At what point did he leave the game last night? Him and Ray. Huh?
Who was that?
The UNC game last night. I wonder at what point did him and Ray Lewis leave?
Yeah, man, they was there to support him, man, but there was nothing to smile or write home about, man.
I just want to know when they left. Was it halftime?
Hey, I got a fun fact about your boy Marcus Freeman, CC.
What's the fun fact?
That joker got 6 kids, man.
I could buy that.
What you say?
Buy that.
You say you see why she stayed pregnant, huh?
I could buy that.
You stupid. You is stupid. You is silly. You is silly, man.
Look, I don't get to have my moments on here too often.
Yes, you do. Hey, you right. Hey, it's all yours, sister. It is all yours. Hey, man, but I think Bill Belichick got to reevaluate some things, man, because
I don't think he got to reevaluate anything. I think he just got to. He did exactly.
He got to get on. He got to get on the recruiting trail.
He did exactly what Deion did.
But you got to sit back and think though. You got to look at it from a connectivity standpoint and a personality standpoint. Deion can connect better with a lot of these college players and a personality standpoint. Bill Belichick. Did you see his post-game interview after they lost?
It's Bill Belichick.
We got to go back to the drawing board.
Bill Belichick. He ever say anything?
Hey, he don't never say nothing. You think he would make a change? He ain't changed nothing.
The most personality that man got was when he was on TV for that year.
Yes.
He was like, oh God, Bill is actually funny.
But could you imagine Bill Belichick going into somebody's house and recruiting them?
Actually, you know what? He probably is different when he's doing that.
And you know what? And you know, and throwing it in reverse, going back to Alabama, they were talking about Caleb DeBourne. They say the seat he on is smoking hot. And Nick Saban, and this is the crazy thing, they say Nick Saban still has an office at the University of Alabama.
Of course he does.
Wouldn't that make you a little bit nervous? And the alumni is begging Nick Saban to come out of retirement.
You're not hungry.
And you know the crazy thing? They say the alumni and the boosters will buy his contract from ESPN to get him to come back. That's crazy. The alumni want to buy this man's contract from ESPN.
Whose?
The alumni want to buy Nick Saban's contract. They want to buy his contract and buy Caleb DeBourne. He got $79 million owed to him. They will give him all of that and buy Nick Saban's contract. That's how bad they want to win in Bama and Tuscaloosa.
They're not used to this. They're not used to this. But didn't if I'm not mistaken, didn't that whole UNC football team get overhauled?
They did.
It's the same thing that happened with Colorado. Do you know the only missing piece is?
Travis Hunter.
No. Deion brought to 2 pieces. Deion brought in a quality quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
That's what he brought with him. That was the thing.
Yeah.
Regardless of what the other deficiency they had, he had brought a quarterback that can complete passes.
Yeah, they did. They did.
With a wide receiver that could catch him.
Yeah, they was in trouble, man.
UNC was in trouble the moment that it went the young man went 2 hours without completing a pass. Do you know how hard that is?
That is really, really hard.
You could throw a screen to a running back and it's completion. It is a completion.
A dump off out the backfield is a completion.
Like, you gotta think about it. When is the last time Bill Belichick coached in college?
Man, it been forever, man. Cause
all of it's an adjustment. The man spent the better part of over a decade with the GOAT of quarterbacks. You know how? When is the last time he actually had to coach Tom Brady?
Let me ask you this: does this tarnish his relationship? Does this tarnish his legacy?
No, it was one game. This is the
So just say Bill Belichick go through the season and don't win a game.
It's the first season of a team that got completely overhauled.
But do you give Bill Belichick a pass?
Yes. Bill Belichick gets a pass.
I wouldn't say that because they didn't get Prime a pass for real. See? So why would you give Bill Belichick a pass? And he has done it. Because he is a Super Bowl winning coach.
Because the only reason why you don't give him, you don't give Prime the same pass you give Belichick is because Belichick won so many Super Bowls as a coach with the greatest player, one of the GOAT quarterback, that you give him time to build it up. Prime still trying to
how much time did they give Prime to build it up? You see where I'm going? It's just a different narrative.
But Prime, how is it a different narrative? We're reacting to one game. We're reacting to one game. Just like we overreacted to the first couple of wins that Colorado had, and then they went on to not have a great season.
So they got Charlotte next, which should be a win. Then they got Richmond. That should be a win. Then they got UCF, which can go either way because they got to go down to Central Florida. Then they got Clemson. Then they got Cal, Virginia, Syracuse, Stanford, Wake Forest, Duke, NC State.
Right.
They may pull off. They may become bowl eligible with 6 wins in her.
Yeah, but I honestly think that just like I don't know about anybody else.
Mm-hmm.
But when Colorado beat TCU, the first thing I said when Colorado beat TCU was TCU has a horrible defense. I'm glad they beat them, but they were in a shootout. Let's start there. It was a back and forth shootout. Deion's going to need time to build this program up. And to be completely honest, Deion's work really just started with them.
What, since Shador and Travis and all them guys gone?
With Shador and Travis gone, now he's building the program without having his two cheat codes.
You know what, CC? I wouldn't even say he building a program like that. I'm going to tell you why. Because until he goes out over these kids' houses and start getting these high schoolers, he'll never build a program. You can't just constantly pick players out the portal. You gotta get these guys straight out of high school that's going to invest in the program, that's going to be there at least 3 years and stuff to help build your program. You got to get these 5-star recruits, man, out of high school.
Yes.
You got to pull
a Jeremiah. They need your trust, man.
You got to get it, but you got to get a Jeremiah Smith somewhere in there. You got to get those kind of players in your program. That's going to be there.
Yeah, what's that little wide receiver from Alabama, Ryan? You got to get guys like him and Jeremiah. Those are guys that you got to build your program around. You got Juju. So just imagine you had Juju with them other 2 young guys and stuff that you can build your program around and stuff. You may take a couple bruises like a year or something, but the second year you keep them guys together, y'all gonna be rolling.
Right. You start to build from there. So that's why I said he came in with Travis Hunter and Shador. So they were good enough to erase some of the other mistakes that other people were making. And could win a game here, win a couple games just off of them.
Mm-hmm.
And that wasn't recruiting.
Yeah.
That's just bringing your sons along with you, basically.
That's it.
So now he's recruiting. Now that Shedeur and Travis are both in the NFL, you did your job there. So now you're recruiting.
And that's the thing. Now you got to go out there and get people, and you can't just constantly want to build your team from the portal. What you think, gang, about building your team from the portal, man?
I think we in a new day and time. You got to go get some high schoolers, and one of the main reasons is you got 6-year players now.
Yep.
Yeah.
And it's kind of, if you want your program to be doing your thing, you got to go get some of them players and keep them in your program 6 years.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's just the nature of the beast at this point. So it's a catch-22 getting ready to play players, but I'm cut from the old cloth. Give me the player that's gonna listen. Fuck the 5-star if it don't listen. I'll take a 1-star that listen.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? It's that easy for me. So
But
that
these young folk, they kids, man. You gotta create trust with them and they parents. You know what I'm saying? Most of the time these kids go off. A lot of these kids is real good, never left home before.
right.
Yeah.
So I mean, they underestimate the thing about coming, sitting in your living room on the couch to come and recruit you to come here. You're right. Times has changed. You know, it ain't hands on as much as it used to be, but
Mm-hmm.
it's certain things like that of that nature that really counts a lot more because times have changed. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? Because you really
Right.
ain't got to. You ain't gotta do that. You know what I'm saying? But the fact that if
Uh-huh.
you take the time to do so as a parent, I mean you travel 2 days or a day to see my son, you know, that's gonna do a lot. That's gonna tell me, you know what I'm saying, a lot, you know what I'm saying? I might can trust you a little bit, you know what I'm saying? A little more than the guy that videoed me, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Uh-huh.
Right.
And
So
also,
you know, it's
you
like
know what? And Wes, you know what else that
what's
does?
up?
If you can get those kids, those 5-star athletes out of high school, you gain the trust of their parents, right?
Yeah.
You gain trust of their
Mm-hmm.
parents, then you communicating with the parents.
Mm-hmm.
But so when things don't go that kid's way, right?
Yeah.
When they having an off off season and it's not things ain't going that way, right? When they
Uh-huh.
talk about hitting that portal, mama, daddy say, no, the hell you ain't.
Exactly.
And you
Mama
know
gonna let
what?
them know.
And you know what? That should have
that's
happened
the
with Cromartie
problem.
McLean. That should have happened with Cromartie McLean when he
Hey,
transferred to Florida and stuff, man.
yeah.
His mom and them should have said, "No, you ain't going nowhere. You
I
finna
feel
stop
like
being lazy. You finna do what this man tell you to do."
Right. Right. See
that's one thing I
see
think
that's
this porter has created. They
well,
just
it isn't
give up
that.
too easily. They don't man nothing out. Like I
It
mean,
ain't.
the first problem they run into, they want to hop in the porter. Like what the fuck?
They
I
do.
mean,
Like
that's what they do now, though. So it ain't the portal didn't create that. What created that was a lack of home training. That's
Mm-hmm.
what it ain't even got to be in sports. None of the youth, if they not winning, they not playing.
Yep.
And that's just, and it's sad to see because that boy's down in the home training.
Uh-huh.
And that's the only, I mean, that's not a coach
well,
responsibility. That's not none of that. That comes out of the home. That means that child and watch mama and daddy when times got tough. They're, what's them skills called? I can't even say the name of
Life
them.
skills.
not just life skills. When a problem arises, it's a word that's used for those.
Conflict resolution.
Conflict resolution skills are
Yep.
terrible.
They horrible, man. They
Terrible.
horrible, dog.
They terrible. You know what I mean? And like I say, that's home training. That's a lack of home training.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, to a certain extent, because I just say, it both ways. You know,
You have?
it's
I've
it's a
never
lot of
seen.
it's a lot of guys. There's a lot of guys locked up that was in good homes, man. They just had made bad decisions. When you become a certain age, influences is a motherfucker, and they get influenced by the right people telling them no, but they ain't listening to them. They listening to everything wrong, goddamn, and doing it for
Right.
whatever
But see,
reason. You know what I'm saying?
I agree with everything you said right there. Let me jump on that. The difference when you talking about an athlete versus just your regular everyday Joe Mo is an athlete is really exhibiting a work ethic. Where do you learn that work ethic from?
Your parents.
You learn that from your parents.
Yes.
Either you work hard or you don't. Either you jump job to job or you don't.
Yes.
That's what I'm talking about, Wes. Now I understand that the pen is full of majority of the people in the pen were actually the criminals ain't locked up. I'll say it like that. It's the person that just made a lapse judgment, a quick 10-second lapse judgment. Here, 20 years, go sit down. For every one
Mm-hmm.
hardcore criminal that's in there, it's 15 of them that's not.
That's a fact, dog.
You know what I mean? But what I'm speaking about more so than just that is, like I say, the work ethic. And that boils down when you run into, oh, I'm not playing, so I quit. That goes into your work ethic.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm saying? So, hey, good help hard to find. That's what I say about that.
That's it, man.
But you know what? I look at it like this. We were just talking about it, right? Just talking about it. How easy would it have been for Arch Manning to just hit the portal?
Exactly.
It
How
could
easy
have,
would it have been?
it could have been easy because I honestly thought if he would have went to put it like this, if he would have went to Mississippi State, you would have never heard of Jackson Dart.
It would have been very easy for him to do that, right?
Yeah, because
So that's why I kind of think that they overdid the Heisman stuff, but I think he's still going to be okay.
and the thing is, and this is the thing though, Arch Manning is everybody think he's coming out this year. He's not coming out this year. Arch Manning is going to play his senior year
I
because
think he'll play 10
because
years
they
too.
talked about they asked Arch say I love being a college student. I love college.
One, he don't need the money. One, he ain't got to do all this stuff. He can do whatever he can play this how he wants to play. But if you look back in 2023, he played, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but he made the team after the spring game.
He could have just said, "Hey, I want to be a red shirt."
He did get red shirted. He was the third string quarterback, and then the following season he was red shirted.
Well, that means he got one more year after this one.
Yep. That'd be a senior year.
No, he got one more after that one then, because this is only his first year playing.
Yeah. He got in a couple of games.
You got to keep in mind, they'll let you go 6 years now.
He got in a couple of games because of a blowout and because Ewers got hurt last year. But other than no.
Yeah, they got him listed as a sophomore. Yep. And
they got him. Okay, yeah. So he got 2 more years. Yeah. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I can see that. And then I think they can red shirt his ass again. I think you can get 2 red shirts. Can't you get 2 red shirts now?
I don't know.
You only could get 1.
But you get what I'm saying. He could play the entitlement game, go into the portal and go somewhere where he could play. He could have done it.
Hey, and that's what it all boils down to right there, First Lady. We as parents did a fucked up job with our kids teaching them that entitlement. I'm talking about across the spectrum, not
Yeah.
just one individual. Teaching the kids how to, like, you're entitled to this. Not if you don't work for the motherfucker, you not. Faith without work is dead.
And that's what, that's why I say I think that that's why I think that like the overreacting and everybody doing all this other stuff. I think ultimately Archie's gonna be fine, just like I ultimately think Shador is gonna be fine. Because I think that they learned work ethic from their parents.
Right.
And from their family.
That's and that is the cutting tool that cuts the difference between a good player and a great player.
Because I think that like his dad Cooper and his uncles, like, just because your last name Manning don't mean that you get to leapfrog the guy in front of you. You outplay him and get the spot, or you don't.
Yeah.
Well,
And if you didn't, and he got the spot over you, then you back him up and be ready for your chance when you get it.
right.
Mm-hmm.
And you take full advantage of that chance when you get your opportunity.
Man, once you get it, don't look back.
But
When you get your opportunity, don't look back.
I can see Arch Manning still growing another inch or two. And if he pick up another 15, 20 pounds, he gonna be a monster, man. He gonna be another Josh Allen, man.
He just didn't look good Saturday though.
He didn't, man.
He didn't look like
I think it was a lot of pressure on him, man.
You think it was the pressure?
It was the pressure, man.
Well, that's where you got to go talk to your uncles.
Yeah.
That's where you talk. That's where you talk to Peyton and Eli, man. It was a lot of pressure on him, man.
Pressure, hey, because Eli gonna tell the pressure is I'm facing motherfucking the New England Patriots on the game winning drive, and Tyreek Hill be what's his name? What's the name? The receiver that caught the ball.
What's his name? Tyrese. Tyreek. What's his name? Damn it, I forgot his name.
That's pressure, and the clock running down.
Yeah, and then it's pressure because I had to stop history because we lose to the Patriots, they would have went undefeated.
That way.
Wait a minute. Pressure is when you gotta stand still in that pocket and throw that ball when you see Ray Lewis coming out your side view.
Mm-hmm.
when you see one of them big boys coming your way and it's like, I still got to deliver this ball.
Right, and I got a major neck injury. I can't get hit like that no more.
Right. I got that. That's pressure.
That's pressure. I got traded out of a whole division so I wouldn't have to run into Ray Lewis.
David Tyree. That's the one who made the helmet catch.
Yeah.
David Tyree. Yep. That was crazy, man.
He had some bad, like that one interception he threw toward the sideline. I was like, what the hell was you thinking?
He wasn't. He was just trying to get that ball out of his hand. Why did you leave the ball
in the air that long?
He wasn't thinking, man. He was just trying to get the ball out of his hands and stuff, man. He wasn't thinking.
Wasn't thinking at all.
At all, man.
Because I was like, what the hell? I got to go roll up after seeing that.
Hey, man, we got college football kicking off this week. Let me see what's the noticeable game this week, man. Nope. This is usually the second week in college football is the blowout week, I call it, when everybody schedule the teams.
Right.
This is the least fun in college football week, man. Because everybody be scheduling somebody like you got guys scheduling Cal Poly.
Yeah, but what happens when one of them teams don't cover? That's how they don't. That's what I like about it.
Yeah.
Jackson
State got to go to, but they got to go to Southern Miss.
This is that week of college football where I put my TV on 4 screens and be cleaning up, doing stuff, and I'll be like, oh, okay, yeah, all right.
Yeah, this is the game. Jackson State. When Jackson State got to play Southern Miss, then you get Bethune-Cookman got to go to the U. which may not be a good one. You got a HBCU going to Miami. That's a recipe for disaster. And we can't count out North Carolina got to go visit Charlotte. So anything can happen. Well, they playing them in the Charlotte. They playing them in
Pull up on it.
Panther Stadium and stuff. So I mean, hey, you got guys like LSU. They play Louisiana Tech. We know what's going to happen that game. Now the only noticeable good game probably this weekend is Michigan and Oklahoma.
Yeah.
Michigan got to go to Oklahoma on Saturday night. That's the only real noticeable game that jump out to you and everything. Now Alabama get a chance to bounce back. They play University of Louisiana Monroe. If Alabama freaking lose this game, man, Caleb DeBoer will get fired at the end of this game.
Dang, they ain't gonna give them.
They will eat that $79 million, man. They don't care. You get out of don't even go to the office and pack your stuff up. We get professional movers to come in and pack your stuff up and get you up out of here, partner. Matter of fact, you get out the state of Alabama. I'm sorry. You're not even allowed to come down to Alabama no more.
Wow.
You're not even allowed to come down to Alabama no more. That's it, dog. Get up out of here.
Say they done.
Hey, man, you can't. Hey, you or your family, y'all not allowed. Matter of fact, y'all can't go to a state that starts with an A. Alaska, no. You can't go to Alabama, no. You can't go to no states with the letter A. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but you know, Alabama is that school where they can lose 3 games and still get in.
Because of the name recognition, man.
Yeah, it all depends on who they lose to and what type of season, what's the name them have that beat them. Like if Florida go out here and win 9 games, then that loss ain't gonna count as too much.
Uh-huh.
Do you understand what I'm saying? Or they go out here and win 10 games, that loss ain't gonna count.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you know
that's what I don't like about it, because they base it on
goes off of strength of schedule.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And if that team go out here and run the table, then yeah, they were supposed to beat you too. I don't like that.
They was.
College football will play that strength of schedule crap on you in a heartbeat.
Right.
Yes. Hey man, let's go and do our NFC East preview. But before we get on to the preview, the big trade in the NFC East, Michael Parsons going to the Green Bay Packers, man. And what was interesting today, his agent was on Stephen A. Smith today, and he said Michael Parsons' first choice was to stay in Dallas. His hand was forced by Jerry Jones. So I think about that, man. Did Jerry Jones force his hand?
Yeah. Jerry Jones got stuck, and even old players of his said that Jerry got in his feelings. He was mad.
Mm-hmm.
And what Michael Parsons did as a respecting, because what he said was Michael Parsons was called to come back and discuss his leadership role with the team.
Mm-hmm. And
it got him in that meeting about his leadership role, and then Jerry started having conversations about the contract. And Michael Parsons, being respectful, just never said, hold up, no contract talk without my agent.
Mm-hmm.
He just listened to him, kind of nodded his head, and that was it.
So Jerry wanted to just say the hell with it. He wanted to put the deal without the agent, huh?
He wanted to put the deal without the agent. And
yeah, but the deal he booked without the agent would have made him the highest paid non-playing quarterback. Not highest paid player, non-quarterback.
At the time.
At the time, that's what it would have made him.
At the time, but the way his agent broke it down, right? With that extra year added into it. Seeing where the quarterback, where the defensive end market went after that, if Micah would have agreed to that, then Micah could have been leaving about $60-70 million on the table.
I mean, one thing for certain, I heard what you saying, but one thing for certain, two things for sure. You ain't never heard a player come out and say that I got played out of money by Jerry Jones. So I can't fuck with what that agent talking about. Cause it ain't been a player before Michael Parsons that came. Even Emmitt Smith didn't come out with that one.
Mm-hmm.
Now that what whole saying with me, because it would be other players that done said that, other agents that done said that. You saying that though? Nah, you new to the game. I can't.
Because Jerry Jones took care of everybody else.
Yeah. Yeah.
The problem is that negotiating with that agent is not going away. He gonna have to do this. He gonna have to run the same thing back next year.
Because that's the agent job. Hell, to try to
agent.
Because if Jerry Jones, if I'm an agent and the owner trying to backdoor me, talk to my player, and because if they negotiate the deal, Mike and Jerry Jones negotiate the deal, the agent, and Jerry Jones can put in a clause the agent don't get nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But remember, game we was talking about last week when we was talking about it when it happened that day, and it was like maybe he was doing that because you got to pay George Pickens down the line.
Mm-hmm.
Who you think George Pickens' agent is?
Same agent.
Same guy.
Yeah, the same agent.
So
George Pickens' agent, the same as Michael Parsons. They got the same agent.
So if George Pickens goes out and balls out this year,
we're gonna be in the same situation.
You're gonna be in the same position. You're not going to be able to have a conversation with George Pickens without that agent. The deal is gonna have to come through that agent.
He can walk too.
Yep.
It's that easy.
Jerry don't want to deal with his new shit, man. He like him.
He can walk too. Hey man, it's that easy. There's more players, other players. It's players players like Lamar Jackson.
Said, nigga can't
I don't
come in my office and
have
have a shot of yak with me.
Negotiate my money myself.
And at some point, game that's gonna bite the franchise in the butt.
It haven't in how many years?
You're right.
It's about to now. There is not a single
shit in hell. Y'all ain't done shit since '96. What you mean it haven't?
No, okay, and let me explain to you why. A lot of fans say we should have signed Michael Parsons. Show me a football team that wins without defensive tackles. Show me a team that won the Super Bowl with an outside pass rush. When the last time that happened? You can't say Kansas City because he's an outside pass rusher.
They had Chris Jones with Kansas City.
He D tackle though.
D tackle, yeah.
In the middle.
Mm-hmm.
You don't win. You don't win in professional football coming from the outside. You win coming from the inside.
Up the middle.
Hey, people's champ.
What's up,
Will? At that point right there, that's the talking point. Jerry Jones went down with the agent, and they didn't want to hear that.
Boy,
I gotta put some D tackles right here. If I don't put D tackles right here, you're gonna get 10 sacks a year.
Boy, I sure wish the Flock
would have threw. Made me think about some people shit.
I wish the Flock would have threw their name in the hat. We would have gave him 3 first-round picks, man. Hey, did?
It wasn't about that. It was about if I'm knowing I'm finna make that move. I'm gonna make that move at the last minute because now everybody I gotta play against, they done schemed and planned that they're gonna be playing Michael Parsons this year from us.
Mm-hmm.
No, you ain't. I moved in a week before the season start. Now you got to go back to square one.
At the end of the day, game, that decision of the way that they did that, the way that when they traded Michael Parsons, not doing it before the draft and not negotiating with his agent is going to come back and bite.
It will not. Show it to me. Show it to me. Show it to me. Yeah, the reason why I'm gonna tell you, the reason why I'm saying that, if that's the case, then players that come out of Pittsburgh, and it's not no Pittsburgh Dallas thing I'm throwing at you. All of your big dogs that come out of Pittsburgh all get the same rap. It's about being head cases. And they had
me
no,
wrong.
let me finish my point. Now, after you get past 3 players, you can't be talking about the same thing and 3 players got the same issue. Is it the organization?
Yeah.
Do you see what I'm saying now? That talk that you saying right now about Jerry Jones ain't never been in the air.
Man.
When is the last time? Tell me when Jerry Jones lost a player of this magnitude.
Okay, but it don't matter. You still getting past the point. The Dallas Cowboys need defensive tackles, and just by me signing Michael Parsons to this high ass deal, his numbers gonna be down. I'm not gonna get nothing going. Listen, let me finish. Understand this. He was on the team when Green Bay came in and ran for 200 yards in the playoffs, right? He was on the team when the Niners did the same thing. Why? Because they running right in the A-gap. He can't affect the game from the outside. I can't use that player, so even if I sign him, I can't use him.
And I get that, but if you trade,
hold on. What you say, Wes? What you finna say, Wes?
Hey man, he keeps saying D tackle, man, making me think about
Saragusa, why you think y'all was so dominant? Well,
exactly.
Because he kept everything up off Ray Lewis' ass, partner, and he let the edges in.
Yeah.
He was able to eat all that up.
Have you seen the Bullies of Baltimore?
Sue.
People
Why you think Adama Sue went to the Super Bowl
What's
all
up,
those times in a row?
Have you seen the Bullies of Baltimore?
No, I gotta check that out. I heard about it, dog.
Yeah, you gotta check that out, cuz. You gotta check that out.
Hey, and another person was Aaron Donald. Aaron Donald, up the middle. I see what you're saying, gang.
You see what I'm saying? That's what the game plays. It plays when they tell you it plays in the trench. They mean
the interior.
Yes.
And
who y'all got over there, CC?
And you know what? And you know they got Hayward. They got Cam Hayward.
Who y'all got over there? Yeah, Big Hayward. He the one keeping y'all lying together too over there. Goddamn it. Take Big Hayward out. Or go gas y'all ass.
Exactly.
Hey man,
I don't disagree with. I don't disagree with you. I don't necessarily disagree with trading Michael Parsons. But if you do it before the draft, then you don't even have to worry about a George Pickens contract. Because guess what you could have done then? You could have drafted one of these young bulls coming out and had him on a rookie deal.
Yeah, you could have showed when it got Matthew Golden.
You got Matthew Golden.
But all these bulls
could have got Golden.
All these bulls don't come out like that, man.
It's more bulls that's going to come out next year. That wasn't the last draft.
I need to pick up a prescription for Corey Smith.
I'm not saying that,
but did you hear the thing though? If what came out, if what my boy said, if Aaron Donald said if the Rams would have traded for Michael Parsons, he was gonna come out of retirement.
They was gonna need him to.
Hey, if the Rams traded for Michael Parsons, Aaron Donald come out of retirement.
You
the
gotta
Rams
understand,
go to the Super Bowl,
a player like Michael Parsons needs defensive tackles. What was his numbers at? He need either defensive tackles or a set of linebackers behind him. Think about his numbers his rookie year. The Cowboys had linebackers behind them.
They had DeMarcus Ware, and what's the other linebacker that they had?
They had the what's his name? The white boy.
The white kid.
They used to howl. And then they had the other linebacker that came out of Notre Dame that blew his knee in the title game.
Mantateo.
Yeah. Yep. They were good right there. So that's what freed him up to put the numbers up his rookie season.
Yeah.
Since then, as them pieces start going away, them numbers been going down.
Oh yeah. Hey, Coach Corey in the building.
You ain't got the pieces that go with it.
Coach Corey in the building. What's up, Coach?
What's up?
Hey, Coach, you was at the game yesterday, man. Down there, man. How was the crowd looking at Busch Stadium yesterday, man?
It wasn't.
I'm dying.
Hey, Coach, did it look pathetic? Was it pathetic looking yesterday, man?
Yep. Very.
Oh my God.
Very un-baseball heaven-like.
Oh wow.
Oh
Hey,
my
That just
Coach.
God.
sound good.
Hey, Coach.
Yes,
Hey.
ma'am.
I'm dying to hear your take on this whole Michael Parsons trade.
Jerry Jones let a good player get away because the NFL is about matchups. And he is a matchup nightmare for anybody, whether he on the outside or he in the inside.
Yeah.
So Green Bay has already figured out that Detroit this weekend is starting a rookie center, a first-year guard, and a first-year tackle. And
Yep.
Michael Parsons will be over them three guys for however many snaps he plays.
Yep. The first year
Because
left tackle.
he can beat them one-on-one. And
Uh-huh.
that's all it is about creating pressure is beat. All you got to do is beat one guy and get to the quarterback. If you have a good defensive tackle, they're going to command a double team, which means everybody else got to block one-on-one.
That way.
Yep.
And then the one-on-one
That's
guys
what I'm saying.
are the
That's
ones
what I'm
that
saying
win.
right there.
Yep.
That's what makes it a good deal for Dallas to me, First Lady. We didn't have no tackles to bring the best out in him.
They got
But here's the thing, gang. You don't have to have the best tackle. You
To
just got to
win in the
have
playoffs.
somebody with size
Hey, to win in
that
the
makes
playoffs.
them double team.
Hey, to win in the playoffs. Right, we don't got that. We ain't been able to get that.
And I'm not saying, I'm not saying
You're not
that
gonna be able to get that.
I'm not saying that you're wrong, but you knew that before the draft.
mm-hmm.
You
Right.
knew that.
Right.
You knew that before the draft. You knew that when Michael Parsons was willing to take money that was around Max Crosby. It was the years. It wasn't the dollar amount. It was the years.
Okay.
The agent.
Now, what did Michael Parsons do lately? That
He didn't
made
want to be there.
He said trade me, and he got
He
his
didn't
wish.
want to be there even before that.
He said trade me, and he got his wish.
They granted his wish.
But even before he asked to be traded, he didn't want to be there.
No, I don't think.
Because if you look at everything he did, he didn't want to be a Cowboy no more. When you look at him on the sideline, he had the colors, but he didn't wear any stars, nothing that had any Dallas emblems on it, except for when he had to wear the jersey. And there's several videos out there. As soon as the game was over, he took the jersey off and put it in the bin for them to take into the locker room.
Mm-hmm.
So he was already out before he asked to be traded.
Yeah, because if you ever sat down and listened to his podcast,
when you unfollow the organization, when you unfollow your organization on social media, that tells a lot right there. They even could tell like that. When he did that, I felt like, okay, Cuz finna go somewhere. I ain't know where, but he gone.
He
but
gone.
The other thing, your organization is worried about a fucking podcast. You don't tell Troy Aikman he can't be on a podcast. Why is it always the black players that you have to restrict?
Because our black players don't know that they shouldn't be on
Don't
a podcast
Kelsey got a
about I want to
podcast?
go play
Sure
for another
does.
team.
With his brother.
That's what I'm saying.
About what we say on them podcasts that we think we get away with, and we don't. Don't ever forget, we still behind enemy lines.
Well, the only way you get away with it if you still you can get away with it if you still not connected to them. If you don't still work for their ass.
The way
Right,
you
they
can't,
do.
You can't talk all that shit.
You
You
can't
still
be
work for
working
them.
for Dallas talking about I would love to go play
Exactly.
with
No, you can't do that. Hell,
you can't do that. He done said
But
that
if you retire and got your podcast, you can do that shit. But
yeah.
I am one. I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm saying that the way Jerry Jones handled this whole situation, not speaking to the man's agent, not doing this before the draft. This is not going to be good going forward because you're not gonna get players that's gonna keep doing deals like there was in 1993.
Hey man, I got to show y'all something real quick, man.
Here's the aggravating thing with the whole Dallas thing. You say you don't have the money for Michael Parsons, and then you go immediately after he's traded, go max somebody else out, a corner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gonna need that. You ain't got no pass rush. You gonna need that.
This is what I saw Micah did. This was
You lock
done.
your corners up, and then you go out here and get you some deep tackles, and then you spread it back out.
This was back in February before the draft.
Particular around the league that you feel like should come into the
now?
organization, can make an impact?
What was your?
Is there anybody particular around the league that you feel like should come into the organization, can make an impact for y'all?
I mean, the dude sitting right next to me, man. You know what I mean? That'd be pretty cool. That'd be pretty cool, no? You don't think so? You don't think so? How you feel about that? What would your take be on coming to Green Bay, man? Oh, it's too many Cowboy fans in the audience. There's too many Cowboy fans. My fault.
All right, listen.
My fault.
I'm in one of them Drewski 360 deals. You feel me? I'm a for lifer.
I like that.
I can't go nowhere.
I like that.
Man, Jerry Jones, we done talked. You know, that's my dog. Is there?
Wow. There you have it. This was back in February.
And that was before he said, trade me.
Yeah. He said Jerry Jones,
all of that.
is my dog.
Right. See, what you see, what you ain't gonna be able to get past, he opened his mouth against his agent and said, trade me. That didn't come from his agent. That came from him. So the emotions you speaking about started right there.
Yeah, but he didn't want to leave Dallas until they forced him to want to leave Dallas. Because the agent just spoke.
Say, trade me, who wants a disgruntled football player?
He didn't become disgruntled until he said, "Hey, talk to my agent about the contract." And
okay, but even with that, sometimes you have to control your mouthpiece. You can't tell a billionaire, man, you can trade me. All right, bet.
So, you can't tell a billionaire to trade me, but
that's the owner.
No. You can't tell a billionaire to trade me, but when you
expect to stay. To stay.
I don't think he expected to stay at that point. But
exactly.
When you tell a billionaire to talk to your agent, which is the way business is actually done, it's okay for that billionaire to say, screw what you say.
Yeah, I own it, so I can't say that.
Man.
But see, here's the bullshit about that.
Between being an owner and being an employee.
But see, here's the bullshit about that. They make the trade, and then Jerry Jones gets on there and say, well, this just didn't happen this week. This has been in the works for 4 or 5 months. If this has been in the works for 4 or 5 months, why do you still have this man come to your facility? You the owner, you GM, get him the hell out of there.
The optics. They do that. Yeah, it is. But trip off the NFL the last couple years. Like, no, I'm peep this. You remember when Devontae Adams got traded to the Jets? How many weeks was he down with a hamstring, and then as soon as he show up at the Jets, he's ready to play? He's showing up, sitting on the sideline, doing all that.
And when you go,
that's what they do.
Because that's the only leverage they have.
That's what they do.
That's the only leverage a player has, is to not dress and have an injury.
And
but in return, the owner can just lock you out.
Yeah.
He can just change your code and you can't get in the fucking building.
Exactly.
It gets worse. It gets worse the more and more you say that. When Jerry Jones goes on there and says it's been a work for 5 months, that means you go back to what was originally said. That means before the draft, you knew you wanted to get rid of this man.
They knew. Let me let you in on a secret. They knew they wanted to get rid of him when Aaron Jones touched us in the playoffs. At that point, we knew. It's been floating around our huddle for a minute. Do we trade him or keep him? It's been get rid of him because we can't stop the run.
Ain't stop the run.
If we can't stop the run, we don't need a pass rusher if we can't stop the run. Because when it gets to the playoffs and the team can run up that A gap, do you think they gonna throw it?
So,
No, they not.
So
They
you
gonna
just
run up
proved
that
my
A
point.
gap.
Why go max deal a fucking corner if they ain't gonna throw the ball? You don't need him. You need
Yes,
somebody
you do.
before you get to the corners.
Yes, you do.
That means linemen and linebackers, not
No,
corners. They the last ones. If they get to the corner, they
not
damn
when
near
you
gonna
build
score.
it. Not when you building no defense. They the last ones. You get corners and D tackles first.
But you
That's what
just
you go.
maxed out a
No,
corner
right,
with
but
nobody in front of
you're
him.
still building a defense. You have to go back to square one.
But there's nobody in front of him.
All right, so
If you're trying to build a
you're
defense,
the coach.
why
How do
not
you
build
build
the
a
run
defense?
stop?
No, stop right there. You're the coach, and you have 0 pieces on defense. Where do you start building it at?
You got to take away something. You stop the run, you can zone coverage to cover up bad corners.
Okay, and in doing that, what position? And stopping the run, what position?
D tackles, linebackers.
All
They're the
right, and
first
then
two.
after you get that done, where do you go next?
You go to corner. So that's the last of the three you need to build first. That's the last of the three. Because you can put 8 people in zone coverage and stop a pass.
I mean, I get what you're saying. You can do that. You can do that. You can do that. But when you're looking at the Cowboys roster and what we have and what can we go ahead and lock up, DeRon Bland is the only piece we can really keep. Him and Fowler off of the line.
But you don't need to lock him up.
Yes,
Not
you do.
right now.
Yes, you do.
Why?
But
nobody's going to throw the ball at him. They're going to run the ball down y'all fucking throat.
I mean, you lock him
So he's
up.
just out there chasing people.
No, you lock him.
He's just
right,
out there
but you
running
lock
around.
him up. You lock him up because next year when you go into the draft, you know what you going in there to get. For the next, yes, you know what you going in there to get. You know you got traded a D tackle.
Game. But you've been knowing this for the last 3 or 4 years. They didn't just start running the ball down Dallas's throat yesterday.
Okay, right.
So why do y'all go after that then?
Okay, the problem that I'm sensing that everybody has is the timing of the trade, not the fact that he was traded. Is that the problem?
Both.
See,
Hey,
when you want to say both, that's where I'm gonna jump off the ship with you because I'm a Cowboy fan and we don't need no motherfucking Michael Parsons. We don't need him. We need them 2 draft picks and that defensive tackle we got.
If you were going to trade
everything will hinge on what type of season the defensive tackle has. Hey man, let's jump off of top previews right now, man.
And I get what you're saying, Game, but my issue is that you can't say you're trying to build a defense and lock down a corner when you've had an opportunity for the last 2 or 3 years to build the front line, which you know you've needed and you just didn't.
And haven't you been hearing me saying since the podcast started, we need D tackles. We need D tackles.
I didn't get the first part, but what I'm saying is you locking up Dak, which you had to lock up CeeDee Lamb, but that's 2 guys. When you decided you weren't gonna lock up a running back and you started trading those running backs, that's where you start getting those D linemen. Even if you stockpile 12 of them some bitches, one of them,
that's how you gotta do it.
12 gotta make it.
Yes.
And I don't care where you get them from.
That's where I'm at with it. With them draft picks, you go in there and get all linemen. Fuck everything else. Go get you some defensive linemen. One of them bound to hit.
But my thing is, while you don't have them, you gotta have somebody that can affect the game and the flow of the game. And they just let him go.
At that point, Michael Parsons is too great of a player for us as fans to witness his career go that way.
No, because this is my feelings as a coach. If we can't stop the run, shit, I can add more people to stop the run. If my 4 ain't getting it done, I can make 5. I can make 6. I can make 7. All I gotta do is stop you twice and get you behind the sticks. Now Michael Parsons is gonna eat. But now
we'll see because what's the name trade that they D-tackle to us. So we gonna see how that works.
But what I'm saying is, if we stop him the first 2, and now you don't have a pass rush or anybody to change the game, you hanging your cornerbacks out to dry. And you locked up Bland, but he can only cover one guy.
Hey, Fowler ain't no punk. Is all I'm saying.
That's 2 guys.
But there our pass rush go right there. We all right. We all right. Just
think it is.
We a better team without Mike Parsons. Believe it or not, we are a better team.
Those 2 guys can cover man to man. But who is going to cover the slots in those guys? Because these days in NFL, the best players and the ones that's getting all the yards are the slot guys. The Cooper Kupps, the Puka Nacua.
And that's what hurt us more than anything, Coach, it hurts us more to lose Jordan Lewis than it did to lose Michael Parsons.
That's all I'm saying.
Because he was in the slot. We lost that one because your third corner has to be better than the third receiver.
There it is. Hey, let's go and jump off into this preview.
If you locking up corners, they're not going to cover slots. If you move them into the slots, now you got safeties out on your big-time wide receivers. And that's a whole different problem. Because you can't put a safety one-on-one with DK Metcalf. You can't put a safety one-on-one with Chase.
Yeah, we don't got to play them now.
But that's what I'm saying.
Hey. Hush. All right. We got the Giants. We kick it off with the Giants. NFC East preview. The Giants, they got kicked off against the Commanders. That's a good loss. But it's going to be a close game, I think, man. Division game. I think Giants going to try to get their footing together, but that's going to be a loss. The Giants at the Cowboys. That's going to be another good game and everything, but I got Dallas squeaking that one out.
Dallas might have no other choice but to squeak that one out.
The Giants then at home against Kansas City.
That's
Dallas. The Giants still got a pretty solid defense. They would lose that one. They'll get their first win probably versus the Chargers. Then they'll beat the Saints.
I don't know about that. I got them winning week 2.
You got them beating Dallas?
Yep.
Okay. I got them beating the Chargers at home. I got them beating the Saints.
Yeah.
Eagles. They may beat the Eagles at home. They'll lose to them on the road. That's a division game.
Yeah, if they're too close together, so yeah.
Yeah.
They're too close together.
They'll beat Denver. Denver beat them. They got to go out to Denver. The Eagles beat them their second game. San Francisco come in and San Francisco go beat them. The Bears, they got to go to Chicago. I got the Bears winning that. Detroit, Green Bay got to come to town. I got Green Bay winning that. Then they got to go to Detroit. I got Detroit winning that. Then they got to go to New England. I got New England winning that. Off the bye. They'll beat the Commanders at home off the bye. Then they got the Vikings coming to town. They'll beat the Vikings that game. Then they got to go out to the Raiders. Will they beat the Raiders? Y'all think will they beat the Raiders out in Las Vegas?
I think so.
I think so too. And then the last game versus Dallas, they'll lose that one. They go win that one at home versus Dallas. But they're gonna lose that first one versus in Dallas. So what record y'all got the Giants? West 10, what you got the Giants?
I got the Giants winning 9 games.
Damn, 9 games?
I think the Giants are going to surprise the heck out of people because I don't see. I don't really see them unless you get down to the third string quarterback, which is now Jameis, right?
Jameis the number 3 man?
He's number 3 man. Dart beat him out.
Hey.
He beat him out for the backup spot. I think that they actually have good quarterback play, and their defense is not shabby.
Mm-hmm.
Their defense is not shabby, so I think they're going to surprise some people. I think that I don't think it's going to be a dominant 9 wins. I think that they're going to sneak up on a team like the 49ers.
Mm-hmm.
Because the 49ers are thin at receiver. They're going to squeeze, and I believe that they will ultimately split with everybody in their division.
So
and then that, but the
that's
split,
bold. 9 games.
The split kind of depends on the Commanders and Cowboys on where they're at those points in the season.
Okay. West 10. CC got them winning 9. How many games you got the Giants winning, West?
Hey, I slick feel how CC feel, but I gotta win 8 games, bro.
Okay.
Yeah,
what about you, Gang?
6.
You got to win a 6? Coach Corey.
Coaching staff trash.
Yeah. Coach Corey, how many you got the Giants winning, man?
And Russell, they started quarterback.
Russell's starting.
Yep. How many you got to win, Coach?
They gonna throw it.
They gonna let Russell.
Cam Scatterbull is the third back after. Y'all forgot about Devin Singletary. He's still there. So
man, what?
Devin Singletary, they got him number 2 on the depth chart. Cam Scatterbull is
that's
third.
what I'm saying. They coaching staff. That's exactly what I'm saying right there. And they got Fumbleitis as number 2. Yeah, all right. That's a win. They got fumbled away.
And then they say they're gonna use a lot of like short down, put Cam Scatterbull at the fullback and get him with a couple sneaks and stuff. Coach Corey, you there, man? I'm trying to get Coach Corey's take on this Giant. I got the Giants winning. I got them going 7-10. Dabo will lose his job, and but the 7 losses, the 10 losses, gonna be some nail biting losses. They're gonna lose. Them gonna be some close losses.
Coaching losses. You see that too, right? You saying that picture too? Yeah. You got the players, but I have zero faith in their coaching staff.
Dabo will be fired. His whole staff and the GM will be fired at the end of the season. Coach Corey. Hold on, Coach Corey. How many you got them winning?
I think the Giants are gonna get 8.
You got 8?
Yep.
Game said 6. I said 7. Coach Corey and West said 8. CC said 9, but she can tilt to 8.
Yeah, I'm between 8 and 9. I just think that somebody.
That's damn near a raw flush, ain't
it? What 7, 8, 7, 8, 8.
That's tough. That's
7,
tough.
6, 7, 8, 9. It's 6, 7, 8, 9.
Hey, that's a good spread. And then I run with that last one.
Hey, you ain't lying. Hopefully catch you an ace and run and
Hey,
drop down with the one.
I can catch a 5 or a 6, or I can catch a 9 and I'm going to run.
This is definitely Dabo's make it or break it.
Yeah. And I'm playing last and y'all done came around and ain't nobody showed no spread.
So let me ask you this. If Dabo goes above 500, do he keep his job?
Nope. He got to be above and beyond 500.
He got to be playoffs.
Dabo has got to make the playoffs. If he don't make the playoffs, he gonna lose his job.
And it's because, and honestly, it's because that most people feel like with the move that Dallas just made, you got a window open. So if you don't walk through it, you really gonna be in trouble.
Big time. Who the next team?
Coach.
Who you think?
The Dallas Cowboys.
Yeah.
Hey, Coach, have you seen Bullets of Baltimore? You gotta watch it, man.
No, I haven't seen it. I saw it come up on my one of these 15 gazillion channels I got.
Yeah, it's on the 30 for 30, man.
Where you get the channels from, Coach? You got the Fire Stick?
No, I got Spectre.
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
I tried the Fire Stick thing. It didn't work for me. As a matter of fact, the damn thing almost caught the house on fire.
Damn.
Damn.
It fried
it.
It fried and that was it. I'm like, yep, I'm not fucking with no more Fire Sticks.
All right, man.
They work great for everybody else. I just had a bad experience, so I'm done with it.
You say done deal. Hey, man. Dallas Cowboys up next, man. All right. Again, Thursday night, this in 2 days, against the Philadelphia Eagles in Philly.
Is that the ring ceremony game?
Yep,
yes.
that's all.
They will. Hey, the Eagles will lose, I think. It's a ring ceremony. You think they're gonna win on the ring ceremony? They're gonna be hyped?
Ring ceremony in football is not the same as ring ceremony in
the NBA.
In basketball.
Teams
usually go out and go ham ring ceremony when they get the banner night in football.
Okay.
So it's not the same.
Right. So okay. Then the Cowboys at the Giants. We said that the Giants got to go to Dallas. We said that's gonna be a win for Dallas. Then Dallas got to go to the Bears. That will be a win for. That'll be a win for the Cowboys. Then Green Bay and Micah Parsons come back home. Ooh,
you all good.
Let's go. I got to give it to Green Bay on that one, man. Going back in there because Micah Parsons, he gonna go bananas that game, man. If he don't have no other good game, Micah Parsons gonna have a good game this game, I think, man. Then at the Jets, they gonna lose against the Jets too. They gonna go to the Jets and lose that game. Then Carolina. I wouldn't put it past Carolina clipping them in Carolina. Then they got the Commanders coming to town. They may win that one against the Commanders because they got to come to Dallas and play them. Then they got to go to Denver. They go lose that one. Arizona come to town.
And put that on hard stop.
They may win that one on a close one. Bye week. Then they got Vegas.
Can't get this right out.
They're gonna lose that one. They're gonna win at Vegas.
Then
they got Philly coming to town. They'll win that one because they gotta have something to prove. Kansas City on Thanksgiving. What you think? Kansas City on Thanksgiving, man.
Kansas City's coming to Dallas.
That's a loss.
Yeah.
Kansas City coming to Dallas.
Yep.
That's a
Dallas
loss.
always play at home on Thanksgiving.
So that's a loss. That's a loss.
Then Dallas got to go to Detroit the following Thursday.
Are they gonna get one of them? Either Kansas City or Detroit gonna get popped. Who they play the week before Kansas City?
The Eagles.
The Eagles.
They go.
Dude,
I got
it's
them.
gonna be Detroit.
I got them popping the Eagles.
Oh, okay. They're gonna get the Eagles and lose to KC.
I got them popping the Eagles on the 23rd.
Yeah.
I got them popping the Eagles. They go beat the Eagles on the 23rd.
Mm-hmm.
And then Kansas City go come in and clip them. And then Detroit, that's gonna be a close one. They may lose that one to Detroit, but then they go beat Minnesota at home. They go beat the Vikings at home. The Chargers, they may beat the Chargers at home too.
They may beat the Chargers.
I
don't see them beating Detroit.
The Commanders, I got them losing this one to the Commander. I got them beating the Commanders on the first one, but I got them losing in DC because the Commanders will probably be trying to lock up the division by the end, or trying to play for the division.
Who?
The Commanders.
Commanders ain't finna be what you think it's gonna be.
They may not. This boy may hit that sophomore slump. I think this CJ Stroud bounce back here in the way, but hey, that's off the subject. But then at the Giants, last one, they're gonna lose that one, but they both still getting fired after that one though. So, how many wins y'all got these Cowboys getting, man, off this schedule, man? CC, I want you first. How many wins you got the Cowboys winning?
7.
7? Game, how many wins you got the Cowboys pulling off?
10.
10?
Yep.
Wes, how many games you got the Cowboys pulling off?
I got on 8, man.
Got them 8. Coach Corey, how many wins you got the Cowboys pulling off?
3, 4, 5.
Oh, shit.
6.
He count them.
7. 7.
The over under 7.5, coach. You know that, right?
Yep. I think they're gonna fall under because they let Parsons go.
I got the Cowboys. I got the Cowboys going 8-9, man.
I honestly don't think they win a game until week 5.
That's what I was looking at, First Lady. They possibly.
I got, and see, I got them losing to the Jets in New York. I
don't see how a team that's gonna have a hard time getting to the quarterback and can't stop the run beats the Eagles, the Giants, the Bears, or the Packers.
Because they are running teams.
I just don't see how it happens.
Well, you don't know what they new D tackle do either, though, do you?
Well, he's 30 years old, man, and they gave him the bag.
You don't know what it looked like. So until you know what it is, it's just like saying, I know I'm moving the goalposts on this one. And I'm guilty of this too. Crediting Detroit when they got a new offensive coordinator and a new defensive coordinator. So we damn near not even finna see the same scenario go on with them. Is that gonna work?
What we do know is he gonna have about 5 practices in, and he ain't gonna know very much.
Yeah.
Yes, stay your big ass in the A gap. That's all I need you.
Just clog up the middle, huh?
Yeah, man. Stay your big ass in the A gap.
Clog it up.
What if they running off tackle?
Hey, run it off tackle. I'm tired of seeing it go right up the goddamn middle. That's what I'm tired of looking at.
Hey,
let's stay your big ass in the A gap. Make them go off tackle.
All they doing is, like you said, game. All they doing is shifting the goalposts.
That way. Make it look different, man. I'm
might be able to
20 yards go right up the middle.
The B and the C and the outside shit, it don't matter.
Man.
Okay, I gotta ask you this, gang. You're a Cowboy fan. Before we move on to the Commanders, gang. What is you being a Cowboys fan? What's your level of frustration with the team right now on a scale of 1 to 10? 10 being totally frustrated, 1 being I ain't frustrated at all.
I'm at 1.
You at 1? Okay.
Yeah, I'm at 1. I
Not,
like what I see.
What you say, CC?
he is not normal. Every Cowboys fan I know has been on crashed out mode.
Every Cowboy fan don't know football.
The only person that game has something in common with right now and it's kind of scary is Skip Bayless. That's kind of scary.
Damn,
Man, do not come at me with his racist ass. Hell no. Hey, I reject that deposit, First Lady.
Hey, because that's the only person, media-wise or anywhere else that was like good riddance Micah.
Because he don't like, man.
I wouldn't
He
say
don't
good
like
riddance
anybody that
Micah,
want to make money.
but I always know this. My fandom will take over. And I know what we got going on. We won't get to see as fans the full potential of what Mike Parsons bring to the game.
Yeah.
This is why he wasn't traded to a small organization. Because Dallas could have, if there was some animosity going on, like Parsons camp is trying to portray, my nigga, you would have been playing in Carolina.
In a heartbeat. Hey, man.
Not really, because he don't have to take the trade.
He ain't got no trade clause.
Set out.
He ain't got no trade clause.
He could have set out.
Yeah, he could have just got released.
Yeah, and how many players he could have, but how many players has that really worked for?
How many players are Micah Parsons?
Shit, they said the same thing about Le'Veon Bell. Said the same thing about my man that played with Philadelphia, the defensive end from there. Where they at now, though?
Deuces. Next team, CC.
All I'm going to say is this is going to be the worst season Dallas has had in the last 30 years. And they done had a bunch of worse ones.
No, it ain't.
Damn.
No, it ain't. How many games you give us? 7.
7, and that's high.
We get to 7, that ain't even the worst. That won't be the worst.
Y'all may not get to 7.
Shit, if our offensive side of the ball can stay healthy, we'll be all right.
Because if you start out 0-4, motherfuckers gonna start dropping like flies. Ain't nobody gonna want to be there. Ain't nobody gonna want to play. All this shit gonna blow up in Jerry's face.
Damn.
I don't think we're gonna drop the first 4 though.
Because
we're gonna drop probably the first 2 because we don't play our starters in preseason.
Teammates know that can be politically correct. CeeDee Lamb and all them can be politically correct, but they know the type of player he is. And let them start out 0-4 and see how everybody change.
Change like the weather, huh?
Watch.
All right, man. The Commanders got the Giants week 1. And they got them at home. I say that's gonna be the win for the Commanders. Then they got to go to Green Bay week 2. Green Bay will win that one. Then Las Vegas come to town. Commanders will win that one. Then they got to go to Atlanta. I think they can go in Atlanta and win that game. Then they got to go out west to play the Chargers all across the country. I don't think they'll beat the Chargers at home. Then the Bears come to town on Monday night. They'll beat the Bears. Then they got to go to Dallas. I had them losing that game. I'm still standing on that. They will lose to the Cowboys. Then they got to go to Kansas City the following Monday night. Some way I think they'll end up winning this game in Kansas City. I just got a feeling that they go steal one game that they ain't supposed to, and this is probably that game they ain't supposed to. They'll beat Kansas City at home. They'll beat Seattle. They'll beat Kansas City and Kansas City. They beat Seattle at home. And I think they'll beat Detroit at home too. I think they can beat Detroit at home too. Then because they beat them last year in Detroit. So Then Miami, they play Miami on the neutral. They should beat Miami at their neutral. Then they got a bye week. Then they've got the Broncos. I think the Broncos will get them because they coming off that bye week. They may be flat, and I think Denver may get them. Then they got to go to Minnesota. I think the Vikings can get them there. Then they got at the Giants. They'll lose that one against the Giants. First one. Then they got the Eagles. They'll beat the Eagles. They'll beat the Eagles at their house on December 20th. They'll end up losing. Let me see. They got Dallas again. I got them losing the first. I got them beating Dallas. They'll lose. Like I said, they'll lose. They'll beat Dallas the second game. And then it's going to come down to the Eagles and Commanders game on their last game, which is go flex for the division. And I got the Eagles beating them for the division. So
wins up.
How many wins you got? How many wins you got the Commanders?
How many you got?
I got them at a good hot 11, man.
Okay, I ain't counting 11 out of that.
I got them at a good hot 10 or 11. I got them 10 or 11, man. I would say 10 and a half, but I can't go 10 and a half. So.
Hey.
I said I got them 10 or 11.
What did Washington do?
Say, goddamn it, 10
What move did Washington do that turned all they shit around?
They re-signed Terry.
Nah, I'm talking about last year. They made a move during the offseason last year.
They got Bobby Wagner.
Who did they get rid of?
I forgot who they got rid of because I know they got Bobby Wagner.
They got rid of their edge rushers.
Chase Young.
Ooh. Yeah, they got rid of their edge rushers.
And they had Bobby Wagner now.
What the hell
Bobby Wagner controls. Who is that? Chase Young. He down in the.
Chase Young flew out of
He in New Orleans.
New Orleans.
Hey Wes, how many wins you got? The Commanders getting?
I got them getting a hot goddamn 10 and a possible goddamn. I got them getting 11 wins, man.
You with me, Wes? 10 in the shot, huh?
Yeah. I got them getting 11 wins. I like, man. Look, them folk gonna win, man. They gonna tear their division up, goddamn. Them and the Eagles, goddamn, gonna be going in, but yeah, I like them, man. They gonna get. I like the pieces they got too. I think Debo gonna do a lot. He gonna be a big piece.
I think Debo gonna be that X factor for him too, man. Beyond the game, how many you got to win it, man?
Yeah.
I got him with 8.
I had to make sure I got him in fantasy.
9 if I'm gonna give him a win for the bye week.
There is no way that is true Cowboy fandom that you got them winning more games than Cowboys.
Dallas got a weaker schedule than them.
Come on, cuz. You think y'all better than last year?
Hey, hold on. Let me give Coach Corey. Coach Corey, what you got? What you got to win it, man?
11.
11. What about you, CC?
I'm 11.
11. Game. Before we move on to the Eagles, call them 8 out, dog. I'm curious. Call them 8 out, cuz
they're gonna beat Green Bay. They're gonna beat the Raiders. They're gonna beat Atlanta. They're gonna beat the Chargers. That's 4. They're gonna lose to Chicago. They're gonna lose to Dallas. They're gonna lose to KC. They're gonna beat Seattle. They're gonna beat Miami. They're on the bye. That's 7 wins right there, right?
That's 6.
That's 6. They're gonna beat the Giants.
That's 7.
Then they're gonna beat Dallas.
That's 8. So the Eagles gonna beat them both times?
The Eagles gonna beat them both times, yeah.
Oh.
And you know I ain't no Eagles fan.
Damn.
They is not gonna, and then they gonna split with the Giants. That's what's gonna fuck it up.
Damn. You don't think they'll split with the Eagles?
No, they're not gonna split with the Eagles. I don't think they're gonna split with them. They back to what they was.
You don't got them clipping Detroit?
Man, always remember, wasn't that me last year that said this Washington year, they better go in right now?
Yeah.
That was me.
CC, you say 11, right?
That's 11.
All right. Let's move on to the world champion Eagles. This what I want to get at right here. You daggone right. Eagles, week 1, Cowboys. Ring ceremony. That's a win for the Eagles. Week 2 at Kansas City. That's a loss. Kansas City go beat them. Get their lick back from the Super Bowl. Week 3, Eagles. The Rams come to town. They'll win that. Week 4 at Tampa Bay. That game got shootout written all over it. Correct me if I'm wrong. That game got shootout written all over it.
Which one?
The Eagles at Tampa Bay. That game got shootout written all over it.
If Chris Godwin was playing,
I think the Eagles go lose that one on the McLaughlin field goal at the buzzer.
oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I got him losing that one against McLaughlin field goal at the buzzer.
Don't underestimate old boy from Ohio State.
I underestimate all professional Ohio State players.
Damn. Hey man, then they got Denver. They got Denver at home. I think Denver go beat them because Denver got a good defense. Man, Denver can come in there and beat them. Then the Giants. They'll beat Denver, and then they look well.
Nah, they gonna beat the Giants both times.
They gonna beat the Giants.
The Saquon Barkley effect. They gonna beat them both times.
Because the only reason I'm saying that because they playing with each other within 3 weeks time. That's my only.
That's why they'll beat them. I mean, they got rid of Saquon. Hey, I got to ride with the former player that know their system.
Then the Vikings. They'll beat the Vikings in a close one.
I think that they'll beat the Giants both times, but lose to the Vikings in the middle.
I think
the loss to the Vikings in the middle is what'll give them the gas to get past the Giants again.
Yeah. Then they got Green Bay. They go lose at Green Bay. They go beat Detroit at home. Then they at Dallas. Like I said before, they go lose that Dallas game at home. They go lose that Dallas game in Dallas. I take that back. They go lose that Dallas game in Dallas. Then they got the Bears at home. They'll win that. They got to go out to the Chargers. They'll go out there and win that. They'll beat the Raiders. They'll lose to the Commanders. Like I said, the Commanders go beat them on December the 20th. Then they're going to have to go in Buffalo and get a win. They go win in Buffalo. And then them and the Commanders are going to be playing for the last, excuse me. They're going to be playing the last game for the division. And let's go flex on a Sunday night. And like I said, I got the Eagles winning the division. So I got the Eagles or 12. I got the Eagles with 11 wins as well, but they go on the head-to-head. No, I got to have one and 12.
12.
I gotta have one and 12. They'll be 12-5.
So that means you gotta have Washington being 12-4 going into that game, just like them.
No, I have Washington going into that game 11-5.
Well, then they not first place. I see.
Both of them gonna be 11. Both of them gonna be 11 and both of them gonna be 11-5 going in that game. Their last game. Both of them gonna be 11-5 going into their last game. Eagles go fin. They're gonna both be 11-5 going into their last game.
We'll see.
Yep. How many games you got them winning? How many games you got the Eagles winning the game?
I got them with 11.
11.
Yep.
Coach Corey, how many games you got the Eagles winning?
12.
12.
Yep.
Right along with me. CC, how many games you got the Eagles winning?
12.
Yep. West 10, how many games you got the Eagles winning?
11.
11. They can still be 11-6 and
Yeah.
still win the division based off their last game of the season. All right, man. That's our
Man, you ain't got
NFC,
no win.
AFC,
Game, man.
our NFC East preview. Hey, man, anybody got any what the hells, man? Anybody got any what the hells,
I
man?
wonder what the hell the Cardinals, man, but I feel bad for them.
Coach Corey, you feel bad for him, dog?
Man, that was the most pathetic crowd I've ever seen at a baseball game at Busch Stadium.
And
Wow.
on top of that.
Dog, put it this way. It's so bad that people are not buying tickets online. They're going down to the box office before the games and purchasing tickets because the tickets so cheap.
Man.
Third-party vendors are not making any money because you can go to the box office because attendance is so bad and get a best available ticket and spend less money than trying to buy a ticket online.
Like that when you don't put a good product out there.
Yeah, but the ownership group blames the fans. He keeps saying the fans need to come out. Even if the fans come out, it's not going to help their product.
Did I hear you right, Coach? Did I hear you say that the ownership group is blaming the fans?
Yep.
How do you blame the fans for your product?
Hey, man, I keep hearing that come out of Zaylock and DeWitt's mouth. All the guys they were banking on, Sonny Gray, Oakland just knocked the cover off him last night. And quiet as kept, he's their ace. And he gave up 11 runs to Oakland, who, by the way, record was worse than the Cardinals at the start of the game. Cardinals were 5 games ahead of them if you go by their record. So you bringing up all these rookies and you got Michaelis, Sonny Gray, and a bunch of AAA guys, and you expect the fans to come out. And don't get me wrong, I don't know what happened to the kid that was playing center field, but they brought up this Church kid. His batting average at the start of the game yesterday was 114. And he's playing every game. You mean to tell me Victor Scott ain't hitting 114?
Damn.
114, dog. 114, and he playing every day. And Victor Scott is not playing every day. Tell me how that makes sense, other than the shade of his skin.
That's crazy, man. That is crazy. So what you got to tell the Cardinals, man, and the fan? What you got to tell the city of St. Louis, man?
Man, what the hell? I don't know how y'all gonna pay for Ballpark Village, but dog, that shit is pathetic.
Horrible, man.
Yeah, dog.
Hey.
Let's put it into perspective. Yesterday on Labor Day,
But Stadium usually sold out on Labor Day. Let's call it like it is. It's usually sold out on Labor Day.
dude. It was Nikki Glazer bobblehead day.
Damn.
Have a theme ticket to get it.
They was just giving them away then, wasn't it?
No, they should have been giving them away. You have to get that motherfucker.
Hey man, they should have just gave them away, man.
They should have gave the first 40,000.
Hey, you probably had more bobbleheads than fans there, huh?
Man. Dude, Nikki Glazer. Don't get me wrong. Like Nikki Glazer, Kirkwood product, comedian from St. Louis.
Uh-huh.
No problem with her whatsoever.
Right.
She ain't gonna bring nobody to the game.
Not at all.
Not at all.
Not at all.
That you are reaching that deep for a bobblehead promotion just tells you what the fuck's going on.
Horrible, man.
Yeah, that's reaching pretty deep.
Hey man.
Wait, Nelly don't even have a bobblehead.
They ain't even doing Nelly bobblehead.
And Nelly got the key to the city.
Yes, that's crazy, ain't it?
I mean, you could have done a Nelly bobblehead. He did have you on his show.
Trip off that.
Man.
The man got the key to the city and don't have a bobblehead, and Nikki Glazer had a bobblehead day.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Hey man, I got it. What the hell, man? It's only in St. Louis, man. This is only in St. Louis type bobble. This is only in St. Louis type of deal. I'm just gonna let y'all look at this.
TikTok.
You got a TikTok?
Yeah, we on TikTok. Drea, not Drea, 89.
What's the cool name?
Saturn Sativa. Now come on, come on. You know black people come up with a name.
You ain't lying.
Black people always come up with a name.
That motherfucker don't be tripping. Nah.
This is my baby. I just walked to the park and walked around. She behind me. No leash, no nothing.
That's crazy.
It's straight my baby.
I seen one last night. I was finna shoot it in the trash can.
Look, that motherfucker walk with her like it's a straight up dog.
Follow us on TikTok.
You got a TikTok?
Yeah, we on TikTok. Drea, not Drea, 89.
What's the cool name?
Saturn Sativa. Now come on, come on. You know black people come up with a name.
You ain't lying.
Black people come up with a name.
That motherfucker don't be tripping.
Nah.
This is my baby. I just walked to the park and walked around. She behind me. No leash, no nothing.
That's crazy.
It's straight my baby.
I seen one last night. I was finna shoot it in the trash can.
Look, that motherfucker walk with her like it's a straight up dog.
Hey man. When he said
that's
that,
a raccoon as a motherfucking pet.
Hey man.
She got
ain't no damn dog.
Hey man.
Raccoon, dog. A wild ass animal.
Did she have a pamp on that raccoon? Did y'all see a pamp? Did y'all see the pamp?
That's what I was saying.
Cuz, come on, man. That's only in St. Louis, man. That was in the Lou. That was in the Lou.
Once again.
You mean to tell me she had this motherfucker in the house?
Yes, in the Lou. Go ahead, Coach.
Hell no.
Once again, I'm rooting for the animal. Late at night, that heifer gonna be asleep. He gonna turn her ass up. He gonna turn her ass up.
She gonna get, hey man, she gonna have to get around 10 shots in her stomach, man. I know he got Raven. She got him out the trash can. I know she did.
And it's outside during the daytime.
It can't be no kids. It can't be no kids in the house.
This on the north side, man.
That's just crazy.
Hey, it probably showed up after the damn tornado and she kept it.
Man, this is in the north side, man.
You know it can't see, right?
Hey man, you gotta look at the comments, man. Hey, this one lady say, that's my co-worker.
I wouldn't have claimed her.
Hey,
I wouldn't. I would once I saw this, I in at work.
What you say, Coach? What you say?
I saw this, I would never talk to her again at work.
I tell the man, hey,
Yeah.
you got to transfer her because if she come up for him
I
one
be
day
th-
with that raccoon and
I
that
know that
pamper,
dog. I know that bitch crazy.
hey man,
Hey, touching her. I'm wearing gloves. I'm wearing masks. I really don't even want to be around her because she.
Get what? Make sure this bitch got her rabies shot if I work with her. Fuck
All
that.
I said all right, be shot.
everything got to be up to date on her, dog.
Yeah.
hey dog, hey man, that's all. Man, what do you say when she coming down? Now this over on the north side. We are hey everybody that's on here with the exception of West know where the north side is. We talk about from Natural Bridge, now from Union all the way downtown to 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 Jefferson. In that little area between St. Louis Avenue back towards that's the north side. So you can tell me she in the hood on the north side with this raccoon with a pamp on, man.
Why you got a pimp on an animal that's outside?
Because that's what I'm saying. The motherfucker must be inside sometimes. She must have a motherfucker in the house to have a
Right,
pimper
Yeah,
on the motherfucker.
damn right she had it in the house. He got a pimp on.
right. But I'm like, why you got the pimp on outside?
Man,
Oh, she probably just got to take it out. It probably just came out the house. Yeah, damn it
She
in hell.
think that
They just
motherfucker
got to
is
walk.
her baby. You heard her say this her baby. You don't take your baby out the house without a pimp
Yeah.
on.
hey man,
Hey.
I don't know what to say,
Hey, I be
man.
seeing them. I be seeing them people with them little bit ass dogs be having peppers on them motherfuckers.
Yeah, that's because them motherfuckers not spayed or neutered and they probably bleeding all over the house.
Hey man, I don't know what to say, man. Only thing I can say, man, what the hell, man? What the hell, man?
Only in the loo, ain't it?
Only in the
Only in the
loo, man.
loo.
Hey, only in the loo, man.
Man,
Stuff
look.
like that
Oh
happen,
Lord,
dog.
I can give y'all some only in the Memphis shit now. I know what I'm gonna start doing. Give y'all some only in Memphis shit every week. Yeah.
Only in the
Hey,
loo, man.
Hey, boy.
that shit there is ridiculous.
Hey man, if I saw her walking down the street with that raccoon, I would. And that's just like you know how it is when you driving down the street and somebody run out in front of the street. If that raccoon came running out, man, I mean, if you hit that lady raccoon, I bet you she'd open up fire on you, man, because you hit her baby. She got
Dog.
some That sister got some problems, man. What the
Yeah,
hell, man?
got a
Shit, she
motherfucker.
got dinner if times get bad.
She got a motherfucking
What you say, Coach? She got what?
trash can panda as a pet.
Oh my God, man. A trash can gangster, man. That's what she got as a pet, man.
Oh man, they call trash can pandas.
Oh my God. Trash can pandas. God,
I bet that motherfucker stay in the trash in the house. I bet
Oh,
she
no
got a
doubt.
tab. That
No doubt.
motherfucking trash
If you
can
let
on the
her
door.
run off the leash, that motherfucker is doing triple back somersaults in her trash. Hey man, you know how wild
Oh.
it is around here where I live at, man. We have so much trash in our trash cans.
uh-huh.
As soon as it get dark, man, you pull up on the trash can and you better be ready. Cause you can see anywhere from 2 to 3 of the motherfuckers come out of there.
They coming for you.
And they
I've
not
been out there hole your ass.
hey, they not running. They waiting for you to throw your trash in there so they can go back in there.
That's
They just
crazy.
letting you know that they there and they finna go back in there. Cause they climb on the fence and just wait.
And they dare you. They dare you to do something.
They just wait.
Unbelievable, man. Game, CC, y'all got to what the hell before we slide up out of here?
We already talked about my what the hell.
All right.
What's
Next
it?
time I see them motherfuckers sitting on this couch out here by the trash can, I'm gonna try to take a picture.
Hey, man, you got to, man.
Cause y'all
Hey,
leave.
hey, we may need to bring her from the north side out there to get some more pets, man. Trash can pandas. What you call them? What you call them? Dumpster. What you call them?
Pandas, baby. She come out here though, Maryland Heights will probably lock her ass up.
I don't blame him. Hey man, check us out tomorrow on the fantasy recap, man. Peace.